here we go. Unplanned. Seriously unceremonious. Anyway, update, I guess. It has been the most roller coaster week of emotions I think I've ever had. It's been really rough, but I had my interview. I'm no longer out at my other job, as you already saw. I've been working in the office playing secretary. That's been great fun for what I am so useless in that capacity. I don't know where that light streak is coming from or if it's just me saying it. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. But, change lanes here. So I've just been answering phones and scanning stuff and helping do a little bit of organization. But, I'm just filling in for this week because my current boss is trying to make my transition between this job and the next seamless. So yesterday I had my job interview and it went pretty good, I think. I met a lady who I think would have made one heck of a drill sergeant or a probation officer. She's very interesting, and she is apparently the director over all the place. Pretty nice lady though. And then another guy who was just super sweet, very kind of calm, and just the dynamic was really unique. But I got asked all kinds of questions about, you know, scenarios and things given my work environment and my home environment, and have I dealt with this and have I dealt with that and how did I deal with all that, and just stuff related to what I do. As you guys now know, I've spent the last 26 months working in a prison. The job that I applied to is in the same arena. It's substance abuse treatment, but it's in a home community environment. It's not in a penal facility. It's in a community environment, but it's still a house, and so I guess we're just gonna see how it goes. My hours seem to have been a problem, but I don't work nights because that's the only time I get to see my husband, and I can't work weekends because we passed our church. So church will not be put on the back burner, and neither will my family. So they asked me if I'd be able to work 4/10s, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which would give me Thursday evening through Sunday evening off, which I thought, I've never done it, but I mean, it's not any different than what I do anyway. It's just adding 2 more hours to the day. It just means bring extra snacks, really, is what it boils down to. And the extra day off would be amazing. I have no idea what this job pays. I'm really hoping it pays at least as much as what I'm used to making, because pay cut is not a good thing in my world right now. A pay raise would be just a beautiful thing. But I'm just really hoping that I get the job. I found out that they are in desperate need of counselors, and finding them is really difficult. I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So I've just been sitting at a desk all day, answering phones, talking to people. There's some pretty nice people. Working in an office is very, very different than what I'm used to. It's so quiet, and I'm used to there always being noise. Always, you hear everything, you know. But it's just very, very calm, very, very quiet. But at least I've been able to help them get some stuff done that they've been needing to do. It's just when you're scanning in tons of documents and trying to archive them and go from paper to digital. So it's been helpful. So at least I'm doing some good. That's a good thing. But tonight is a church service. I was debating going at a different church here in my own community. My church doesn't do Wednesday evening services because nobody comes. It's in Ninilchik, and a lot of elderly people, they don't like to come out in the evening. And the young kids are getting ready to learn to go to bed on time and all that sort of stuff because school's around the corner. But this has been a truly strange week. I also met Ad Libitum Vita. I hope that I said that right. I will try to remember to link it down. It's a family that's up from the lower 48. They're up here touring Alaska, and I've been watching them, and I ran into their van twice in the parking lot. So I looked it up, and I'm like, what is that? So I finally got to meet them, and the night before last, I got to talk to the family, got to actually meet who they were. They are the coolest family. I wish they lived local, because me and that mom, yeah, she's awesome. I adore her. She is just awesome. I don't have permission to give you their names, so I'm not going to, but I stood there for like an hour and a half just chatting and talking, and we have so much in common, and they're just having so much fun. They've run into a few hiccups and a few Alaska things, and like, shipping fish home, that's expensive, but it was just amazing to get to meet them, because I've been following them ever since I saw their van and figured out who they were, and I'm like, people touring Alaska, so I made a little comment. I'm like, if they wanted to know some cool spots to go, but apparently the father had been here before, and so he knew a lot of the cool spots to go, so that was really neat. But I finally got to meet that family. I was so excited about that, because I was like, you talk to them in comments, but talking to someone in comments and meeting them in person are two different things. And the really neat part is who they are on screen is who they really are. They are just the most down-to-earth, down-home cooking people. They're just out having a good time, touring with their family, having fun. But I will try to remember to add their link. I think they have a Facebook. They do have a Facebook, so I'll see if I can get that link down below too. But anyhow, it was just really nice to meet somebody that was from a whole different part of the country and just talk and connect. And it was just, I just instantly, I'm like, I love this family. They are so amazing. So anyhow, if you are watching this, hi, hope you're enjoying your tour in Alaska. It was awesome to meet you the other night, and I hope to get to just chat with you again like that. That was just crazy awesome. But anyway, at the moment I am on my way home from work. I need to get a shower because, well, I did my hair today and it was curly, and then it's been blowing wind all day, so now I look like I walked through a windstorm. But I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get a shower, I'm gonna get cleaned up. I think I will go to that church service tonight, see if I can get my daughter to go. And yeah, I think church sounds good. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go back and answer phones and do the things and wait to hear. That's the thing about the job, is I haven't heard back yet. So I'm sorry if this is all over the place. I just, like I said, unceremoniously unserious, I guess. But, or seriously unceremoniously. There's a tongue twister for you. But I'll go tomorrow, and I don't know. Right now I'm functioning from day to day to day to day, and as each day comes, but I'm not going to worry about it. I got to hear from a couple people at my other job where I was. They were wondering how my interview went, so I'm going to answer them, send some emails and stuff like that, and then as soon as I know something, everybody else will know something, because right now I'm literally waiting. It was interesting because I ended up with, there's a couple of important legal provider, because I'm a provider, numbers that you have to have in the state of Alaska. One of them is a federal number, and my last day at work I got those numbers, and I was like, well, there's some irony for you, right? But my boss has set me up pretty well. He was able to get me some things that are going to be important going forward, so he went ahead and applied for them for me. It was really cool. He's just doing everything he can to try to help me out. If there were a position in-house, he wrote me the most raving review letter. It was awesome. But if there were a position in-house, then he would have kept me. But like he put in the letter, the only reason I am not staying employed with the company that I'm with it for as long as this week is because there's just not a position. The only reason I'm filling in is because our secretary is on vacation, and I am filling her shoes for a week. She does a much better job than I do. I'm just trying not to screw her computer up, if we're being honest. I'm trying not to break something. But the week is not over. We still have 2 more days left in this week. So here's hoping that I do not break something. So anyway, I'm going to head home, turning onto my road. And you guys just have a really blessed week. I just wanted to catch up. It's been really difficult going to work and going to a different place. I drove by my other work this morning, so I have to pass by it now, and everything in me wanted to just burst into tears because I miss it so much. I miss my job a lot. I miss people that I work with. It's just weird. It's like going there is the same thing in my world as going home. It's that place that I'm happy there, and it's not there anymore. But that doesn't mean that's always going to be the case. If they can find a way to create a position in there, then they've assured me that they'll call. So if not, I'm just going to do what else God has for me, let God open some more doors for me, and keep doing the things that I do, because there's not enough substance abuse counselors out there, and I truly love what I do. we'll go home. I will see y'all on the next.